Yo, what's up guys? It's Felix from Giant Lifestyle. Welcome back to the channel. So in today's video, I wanted to share with you guys how winners think about election day, or the time and place wherever you guys are from, where the government officials and everybody comes together to place a vote, and why I think it's complete bullshit. And I want to share with you a winner mentality about how I go about this. So I actually just left the polls, and this is probably the first time I voted since I've turned 18. I just turned 24 in August, and I literally never vote simply because it's fucking meaningless. One, I'll just say that I went to vote because my father and a lot of people in my family were asking me to do it. But in all honesty, voting is, one, it's rigged. Two, the system is complete bullshit. I'm not 100% sure how it works, but I know they have different type of votes. So say New Jersey went against Florida, and New Jersey had 1 million votes and Florida had 2 million votes. New Jersey could still pull out up top and win, which is bullshit. They're not going 1-to-1. They're going 1-to-1 to these different counters, these different amount of electoral things, or some bullshit counting to regulate how much which candidate wins. And in all honesty, it's all fucking bullshit. So I'm at my fix and flip the other day, and the neighborhood that my fix and flip is in it's sort of a lower income neighborhood, but it's still not a bad neighborhood. It's right on the border of a very well neighborhood, and then maybe 0.5 or a mile to the right, it's a little more rough and a little bit, higher crime and not the greatest area. But where I have the fix and flip is a really great area, and it's going to be finished this week. So I know once it gets put on the market, it's going to literally sell like that. But these guys came around the neighborhood. They were, doing some, I guess they were working for the election. And when I was 16, I remember I was passing out flyers encouraging people to vote, and they gave me $200 for the day. So I'm sure that some sort of campaign hired them to do this little job. But basically they were like, hey, it's Mr. Wilson here. We want to encourage you guys to vote. We're like, yo, Mr. Wilson doesn't live here, man. We own the house. They're like, oh, you guys are the construction crew for the house? We're like, no, we own the house. This is our house. They're like, oh, okay. And then we started talking to them about, different things and just keeping it real with them. They were cool guys, but, they was as far as slaves as they could get. They were so lost in the matrix that there was no saving them. And I was basically just telling them, look, man, none of us vote. We're not gonna vote. And all it really comes down to is money. Because if a politician wins or loses, and that causes, maybe say a tax rate to go up, or a bill or an insurance plan to get cut out, it's not their fault. It's your fault for not having your money up. It's your fault for not taking full responsibility for your actions. People who blame these fucking politicians are the same people who are looking for fucking handouts. I'm not looking for no handouts from anybody. I'm gonna get it. My team's gonna get it. My family's gonna get it. And I don't give a fuck about a politician or a government official to help me get it. Now, if I can leverage them to get access to properties and to do bigger business and to make a bigger impact, then sure, because I know people in these lower income neighborhoods out here where a lot of people are buying and fixing properties up, the government and the local cities working with them to, give them properties. I've heard of Detroit doing it, where the city's selling off properties for $1, and that's really awesome. But at the same time, I'm not looking for a handout from the city, and I'm not gonna vote. Voting is literally nonsense. I did it, like I said, out of pure respect for my father, my parents, and my family. But in all honesty, it's complete nonsense. The only thing that you need in life is really to make, have decision making and power, is money. Money will bring you farther than whatever these titles these fucking politicians are ran by. Because in all honesty, the laws that these lawmakers make are imposed by big banks and big people who have money. There's things called lobbyists who basically say, hey, make this rule and we'll give your campaign so you can win that title of governor $20 million. So the people that you don't see on the stage, the people who are not in the suits, the people who aren't, doing the campaigning, are the ones who are actually making the rules. And the guys who are doing the campaign, who got their sign stuck in their road saying, hey, vote for me on November 6th, those are the guys who are like the puppets. But I think voting, the whole voting day, is bullshit. It's rigged. This government, this country, I love this country because they give you opportunity for capitalism, but to stay in the matrix, that's the nonsense that they have, is all rigged. If you do capitalism and you build your own business and you create your own wealth, you don't need no politician to save your life. You save your life. So I'm curious, do you guys vote? Do you think voting is like worth it? Do you think it's nonsense? I think it's completely rigged. I think they already know who they want to win. I think that Trump, whatever it is, I'm not too big into politics. I don't debate politics because, one, that's not a topic of conversation you want to debate with somebody, and two, I have no interest in politics. So let me know what you guys think. I think politics is complete nonsense. If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure you guys are subscribed and show some love by throwing a like on the video, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.